my goal right now is to fill all 12 seats of this year-long 7-figure mastermind. And it's $10,000 a seat. And I've identified 100 people that I know, or if I call them, if I explain who I am, they'll know who I am, that are millionaires or multimillionaires that can afford to be in this group. So the first thing I've done, though, is I've gotten clear on what I want, right? I want to fill all 12 seats of my 7-figure mastermind for $10,000 a seat. The second thing I'm going to do is every night when I say my affirmations and gratitudes, I'm going to talk about wanting to do this. I'm going to look at my vision board, because I made a vision board with pictures of me doing it, and a check on that vision board, a bank check for $120,000 payable to me. And I'm going to look at that vision board every night. Then I'm going to close my eyes and visualize myself doing it, receiving the checks, helping these people grow, facilitating the mastermind. And that's going to trigger my subconscious mind. Then the second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write out a plan on how am I going to fill this group. I've already designed the group and the process and the program that's going to take place for 12 months. So that's designed. But how am I going to fill this group? Because I think, the metaphysical part of this, the affirmations, the gratitudes, the vision boards, the subconscious mind, that's super important. But eventually you have to take action. And if you're going to take action, you need a plan. So all you really have to do is execute. And so my plan is I'm going to call all 100 people and talk to them about being in the group. So they're going to get a personal phone call from me, not an email, not a text. Then the second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to track the results of those conversations in a CRM system, so I knew who to follow up with and who not to follow up with. Then I'm going to send them a nice self-made millionaire magazine that I've created that we're going to put out every time we have a new product, and we'll feature that product in each edition of the magazine. So when they get this magazine and they open it up, it's going to be full color, UV coated. It's going to be a beautiful magazine, like the Oprah magazine. And they're going to know I'm serious about this. And I'm also going to put in my CRM system when I need to follow up with them, because a lot of times it's going to take several discussions for somebody to make that kind of investment in themselves. But the other thing I'm going to do on this phone call is then I'm going to ask each one of these 100 people who they know that they can refer me to that might be a good candidate for one of these seats in the group. And as I mentioned, in my CRM system, I'm going to track how many referrals I've got, how many of those referrals join the group, how many of the people joined the group with 1 call, with 2 calls, with 3 calls, how many joined after they got my magazine and got my follow-up call. I'm going to track what happened. Tracking your results is super critical, because I can tell you every fall I'm going to be doing a couple different masterminds. And one is my beginner next level mastermind group for 5- and 6-figure people, but then one is this exclusive 7-figure mastermind group. And I want to know what works and what doesn't work to get the right people in the group. And I think one other thing that's super critical, and I should have mentioned this earlier in this process, but you have to believe that you can do whatever it is, you decide you want. You have to believe, okay, that you've got the intelligence, the value you're going to bring to these people, whatever it is you're going to do, that your idea is a great idea, that somebody wants your product or service you're going to create. But you got to believe that it's the right thing to do. It can't just be, okay, I want to make $2 billion selling popsicles, okay? You might do it. You might start a food company selling frozen sweets, but it has to be something that you actually believe can work. And I know the value I can bring to these multimillionaires in a structured year-long mastermind. I know they'll make massive gains. I know they'll get at least a 10 times, if not 100 times return on their investment of the $10,000. And I know if they don't, I'll give them their $10,000 back, no questions asked. So I believe. So those are the steps to me to accomplish a big goal. And we're going to find out what happens, because I will tell you, I will implement this plan probably over the next 60 to 90 days. And I'll do a follow-up Driving Thoughts podcast on what happened.